Hey y'all, welcome to our second episode of Unlocking Saints, where we talk about one saint each week and unlock the message they've got for us. Our saint for today is Saint Martin of Tours. Martin was born to pagan parents, but decided to become a Christian from a young age. His father resisted his son's holy desires and obliged Martin to follow in his footsteps and serve as a Roman soldier. So he joined the Roman army at the age of 15. He met many Christians and was so moved to a point that he wanted to be baptized. Martin was serving in France when the most iconic moment of his life took place. Martin was traveling on horseback one cold winter evening when he saw a half naked man at the city gates, shivering on the ground, begging for help. No one stopped, no one helped. So Martin, clothed as a soldier, pulled the cloak from his back, drew his sharp sword, and sliced his cloak in two. The poor man was now covered with half of the cloak. That same night, when Martin fell asleep, he had a dream. Jesus appeared to him covered in that same cloak and said, "Martin covered me with this garment." This reminded Martin of what Jesus had said, "Whatever you do to the least of my brothers and sisters, you do for me." Upon awakening, Martin flew to be baptized. He also left the army. Martin subsequently befriended one of the great men of Gaul of that era, Saint Hilary of Poitiers, who ordained him into minor orders. After various apostolic adventures, Martin was chosen the Bishop of Tours. In his 25 years of bishop, he aggressively tore down pagan temples which he understood to be dedicated to demons. He traveled constantly and was determined in evangelizing the people of the countryside of Gaul. Martin also developed a reputation as a miracle worker and prophet. He cured the eye problems of Saint Paulinus of Nola. By the time of his peaceful death, Bishop Martin of Tours had a well-deserved reputation for holiness. He was buried on November 11th, hence we celebrate the feast on this day. Numerous churches were named in Martin's honor in every country of Europe. England had 173 churches dedicated to Martin of Tours in the 1800s. Many places in Europe celebrate this feast day with bonfires. This reminds us of the light and warmth charity brings. When winter was approaching, the poor would go from door to ask for help. So, our unlock for today's saint is, whatever you do to the least of my brothers and sisters, you do for me. We need to keep in mind, just like Martin did, to see Jesus in everyone. Most, if not all of us, would do anything for Jesus if he showed up in front of us. If he showed up and said he was hungry, we'd cook the best meal for him. If he can't cook, open Zomato and order the best. If he showed up and said he needed a place to stay, we'd open our home doors wide. And if he showed up and said he was feeling cold, we too would share our clothing to keep him warm. The testimony and life of Saint Martin shows us that everything we do to others who genuinely need our help, we do for Jesus, for real. Saint Martin said, "Lord, if your people need me, I will not refuse the work. Your will be done." Let us look to the needs of others, make them happy, and in turn make Jesus happy. Be there for others, be there for Jesus, and let Him help unlock the saint in you.